from 12 feet out. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Wall gets a screen from Z. Wall dishes to Nene. Butler passes to Z. And Washington again with the bucket. Now here's Jennings. 12 points for him. Into Drummond.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up.
Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Wall gets a screen from Z. Lets it fly from 18. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Wall against Jennings. He feeds it to Monroe. Shoots from the block. And it's Nene with the rebound. Nene's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Wall. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And Monroe kicks to Jennings. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
Brandon Jennings, you remember, decided to play a year in Italy right out of high school.
I like it. I like it.
All day long.
Requirement for the draft.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now.
Substitution.
This-
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Wall dishes to Humphries. Back to Wall. Left side, Wall. Here's Seraphin. Lays it up and banks it in. Seraphin's got 7 points.
Good job creating a bucket there.
Here's Jackson. The shot no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's the Wizards running away with it. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's 1 of 7 terrific assists on the night from Wall.
And what you love about his ability to pass the ball, Kevin, is that it just seems so natural to him, so fluid. He's always in control, understanding where his teammates are and anticipating passing angles.
The Pistons shooting 43% from the field. 4th quarter on the court for the Wizards. Z in at center. Chris Humphries is out there with Porter. Then it's Garrett Temple. And it's Sessions in at the point guard. Here's Z. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Guys, this is the 2nd season since the league returned to a 2-2, 1-1-1 finals format. It was a unanimous decision at the time, and I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling was, and continues to be, that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
And now with Clark, every NBA team flying charter flights, travel much less of a concern with that 2-2, 1-1-1 format.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact we went back to that. It makes a lot of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to that. And with the league showing a willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game, it makes you wonder if you'll see a top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Pass to Martin. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Washington?
They really excelled with their backs to the basket throughout the game, guys, dominating the post.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And he can't hit the second. Washington shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Here's Cowboy, covered by Anthony. Taken away by Anthony. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Lucas.
Well, dealing with travel, one of the challenges you face as an NBA player. It's amazing just how much easier it's gotten, Clark. I know you and I both played in an era early on where there was commercial travel. Now everybody charters and flies out immediately after a game. You've got leg room, you've got catered meals, so you get more sleep, you get more rest. I think it's had a huge impact on the way NBA teams do business and just the quality of play in general.
6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Williams. Lucas against Sessions. It's Martin on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Here's Cowboy, covered by Anthony. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Monroe's checked in for Detroit.
Z. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Martin attacking. In low to Monroe. Back to Martin. Lucas kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, jersey advertising, an idea that had been bandied about for a long while. Last season, in lieu of that, the league tested out advertising on the court apron for the first time, as well as a small ad on the top of the backboards. So the league, of course, always looking for new revenue streams.
The shot's good from Z.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Martin. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Martin. And Steve, you mentioned the apron advertising. It's only being allowed for locally broadcast games.
And I think that makes sense, Kevin. Viewers probably see it more than they would see stitching on a player's jersey, and I think keeping the ads off the court and the players is a good line to draw.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Butler in the corner. Butler can't get that one to fall. The Wizards have gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's Cowboy, covered by Monroe. The shot's good from Z.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Three-pointer, Martin. And it's Humphries with the rebound.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Sessions dishes to Porter. Down low. The jump hook. Again, the Wizards score.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
Now the story is points in the paint, Clark. I mean, they're getting point-blank shots every time down.
Lucas, the pass to Monroe. Back to Lucas. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Wizards have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Porter kicks to Temple. Dishes it to Sessions. Passes it to Porter. And there's the feed to Sessions. And again, Washington with the triple.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Pistons shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Lucas kicks to Anthony.
You know, there's been some debate over the idea of the quote-unquote hot hand. One study implied that it actually doesn't exist. I always felt as a player that as soon as I felt the ball go through the hoop,
Great job shutting him down.
Earlier, they realized it didn't take into account how difficult the shots were. And, you know, hot players take those heat check shots.
You're up. Let's go.
Time to do my thing.
Then for Anthony, Sean Williams checks in for Caron Butler. Jackson, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Jennings in for John Lucas. Jennings kicks to Williams. Detroit, no good that time either.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
And Sessions kicks to Temple. Detroit with the rebound.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
He kicks to Serafin. Got a piece of it. Here's Porter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
For the Pistons, Caron Butler is checked in for Monroe. Martin comes in for Jackson. And Lucas subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Z's checked in for the Wizards. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He used the word patience several times in describing what he'd like to see from their offense. It's not a run-and-gun approach he wants from them. He also conveyed very strongly that they need to not take chances defensively, saying, quote, going for a steal and getting burned is not worth it. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And Sessions kicks to Temple. Pass to Porter. Here's Temple, defended by Lucas. Here's Z. Gets a very good look and converts. Z's got 52 points.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
Here's Lucas. Hits it from three-point range.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Sessions kicks to Serafin. The dish now to Porter. And there's the pass to Sessions. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one.